Okay, so I've just been through all the charts, and essentially I've identified there's a shorting opportunity on OKB. I mean, I don't have a market myself that you can just jump in and do it unless you're using a centralized exchange or OKB themselves as far as perpetual markets. Pionex and Apex is the exchange that I use. Apex Pro. I'll show you. So this is the one I use. It's basically owned by, well, not basically, it is owned by Bybit. It's their sister company. But instead of being a centralized exchange, they're trying to draw all the features off their centralized exchange onto a decentralized exchange. So they've been building this away. It was a bit embarrassing at the start, and now they've slowly, over more than 12 months, been able to build it up to quite a functional exchange. And obviously, you can connect your wallet directly to it. There's no KYC, all that fun stuff, you know. So yeah, so that's one. The other one, of course, is Pionex. Pionex, you can basically pick your markets over here. Again, it doesn't have OKB, so you wouldn't be able to do a short here. But like the amount of assets on offer from this Singaporean company is just absolutely outstanding. I haven't seen any scam wicks where I've been trading that have come and knocked anyone out. But like, look, I mean, there's this. Okay, yeah, so that was just a marker. There's no, so no scam wicks to speak of. I was wondering what that I was just saying there's no scam wicks, and it looked like it was a scam wick. It was my marker I put on there. That was my entry, I think. That was marking on my SUI trade. So that's up 307%. Put like $38 in there or something, $36, and now it's 111. But my stop loss, or my liquidation point stop loss is down here. So hopefully, if this comes down and again goes up again, hopefully, and keeps going, I need the market to turn around and start going well, or break out into new highs on Bitcoin and stuff like that. US dollars still putting downward pressure on all these markets because Bitcoin will run first, then you would assume Ethereum and Ethereum derivatives, and then alts, you know. So some of the alts started to get to pump, but then like the markets kept on stalling. So that's where we are at the moment. So hopefully, you know, this sort of stays up here. Otherwise, it'll end up stopping me out. But yeah, I haven't risked hardly anything there. But that would be interesting if I was still holding that in a few months. I'll let you know how I go. But anyway, back to what the opportunities are that I see. So SUI, that's a long opportunity. Bitcoin, again, I can't drop. What I would do is with these positions is I would just make it an isolated trade. You know, Pionex you can do that with. Make it an isolated trade. And I'll give you an example of how to do it. So let's say we wanted to do, I mean, I've got a SUI trade on there. Let's say I want to do, you know, Aptos. That's a good one. So we're assuming it's going to go up. And what you want to do is you want to use the amount you put in. So only deposit in there what you're prepared to lose. In other words, you use your liquidation as a stop loss. And this is how you would do it. So let's say that for Aptos, we just basically come in here, we go APT, find the market, go to it, alright, and then basically you just go choose whatever leverage you want. I've been using about 15 leverage, but that's a maximum. I wouldn't go beyond that, otherwise you're just really just gambling at that point. As you've seen with my SUI trade, like you can trade it, you can put in a small amount and then to you, and then and leverage it up, but not so much leverage that, you know, if it goes in the wrong direction, it's going to knock you out, but it's not going to break your bank. Like never do this one here, which is a cross. Otherwise, you know, one of your other trades will cross into taking out equity from your other balances. You want to always do isolated if you can, unless you want to do cross, but I don't recommend it. Just go like that. So it says isolated, and then reset it back to 15 if it knocks it back out. I don't think they're intentionally trying to do that. And then just basically whatever value you want to put in, it's $30 or $100 or $300, and then just basically just buy it as along, and then just watch it. Watch how it goes. If it starts to go into profit, then come in and you can do a stop loss. It'll allow you to come in and do that after the fact. It's very, very nice to use. And then you can essentially just manually manage the trade. Is what I would do. Just like I'm doing with this Sui one here. It just got to latch on at a certain point where you think it's going to go up. So I'm making a bet here, for example, with Aptos that we've had a nice little pump. So it's gone down, it's gone up, it's gone down, it's finished going down. We're going up through this S. So I'm hoping it's going to go to new highs, and then I can jump out of it whenever I want, or move my stop closer so that it becomes a no loss trade. But we could also do it based upon the actual candles themselves when it only when it shows hesitation. So you can run really wide stops. I mean, you obviously risk giving back what you've gained, but let's say, for example, with this sushi. It's not a sushi. It's a sway trade. You can see here that I've got I have got a stop loss there. That I just don't know how to have it, but like the liquidation price is the same. It's just basically just down there. But yeah, so like if I'm looking at this, as it goes up and down, I can move up. Now it's on 1 day. You notice I usually trade in 5-day increments, so I'd probably closest is about 1 week. So once you start looking at it from that perspective, make sure that this is on automatic, auto and logarithmic. Okay, you can look at this and say, okay, well, I don't see any in a weekly chart. I can't see any hesitation wicks below the movement up. So therefore, it's going to go up. So therefore, I'm doing what I'm doing, and my stop loss is way down here. But I didn't get in down here. I did it on my portfolio in real life, but on this little leverage one, I got it up here. I think it was at this level, and then obviously the liquidation price is at this level here. So, if this one ends up with a little bit of a wick, then I'll move it up. Otherwise, I'll leave that stop as wide as it is. So that'll give you some idea as to how you can attack the other ones. So a reminder again, screenshot or pause the video. This is all the ones in green here are the long opportunities. They're not all going to win, but if you put a little bit into them, make them an isolated trade, so you're not cross collateralizing your equity in your account and blowing it up. Let them independently fail if they do, or liquidate you in those independent trades. And the ones that run, they can run, and they can more than if you're getting 3x, 4x, 5x, it starts to cover the ones that do fail. So you can sort of see how you go, and then if you are able to stay longer, it definitely like I was up to 5x at one stage, so it was like $200 on $36, like. That's pretty good return. So it covers these little small ones that might not go the way we want. And you can also readjust your position in 5 days' time. I'll do another video for the paid subscribers here, showing you exactly how to manage those trades of the ones that I've called out here today. So good luck, and I'll leave the links to. I'll leave the links to both the Pionex and the Apex Pro. Apex Pro is a bit slicker, less assets, and if you use the Bybit, you'll like that one probably more. The Pionex is got more assets, so you'll probably find if you go there, nearly everything will be there. Although both of them don't have OKB, which is unusual. Anyway, so I'll talk to you soon, guys.